The reign of pro wrestling. Now, originally I was going to do Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander, but then time constraints and all that, and work life. So I wanted to talk about this match here. This match right here that was announced in the fall in the AEW All Out event when Jon Moxley fought Kojima in a Forbidden Door match, as I'm calling it at this point. And Minoru Suzuki shocked everyone by showing up on AEW programming on All Out and encountering Jon Moxley and subsequently beating the crap out of him. So now we are introduced to Minoru Suzuki, the killer of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the fearful warmonger, because he is pretty much a warmonger. In fact, even his render is very intimidating. And he's going head-to-head with someone he greatly respects, and quite frankly, I think he would be perfect for Suzuki-Gun if he was ever recruited for it, because I'm surprised he hasn't made an offer to him. But yeah, Jon Moxley is going to take on Minoru Suzuki in the wake of All Out's encounter. And this was in hometown advantage. And knowing AEW, this is, well, hometown. And in AEW's logic, the victor must be in their native hometown. So, yeah, you kind of already know where that's going to go. And plus, Minoru Suzuki's not going to stick around all the time in AEW. He's got other commitments, man. He's got New Japan shows. He's got GCW events. He's got other independent wrestling promotion appearances to wrestle in, which is pretty damn impressive considering he's what? How old is he again? Like what, in his 50s? Yeah, he's 53, and yet he wrestles pretty damn good and is doing so much wrestling in all around the U.S. Not even taking part of the G1 Climax, if I recall correctly. Yeah, a lot of the prominent names are out of the G1, like Will Ospreay's out, Jay Whitehall is out. They're gearing up for something. Gearing up for something big. But Jon Moxley is here to take over the world. And at this point, I'm thinking I kind of want Jon Moxley to be what Randy Orton was in WWE back in the day, where Randy Orton was the legend killer. Jon Moxley could be the New Japan killer at this point. Like, he's been fighting a bunch of New Japan wrestlers, been calling them out. Like, he called out Hiroshi, he's called out Kojima, he's called out Minoru Suzuki, he's wrestled in Japan. Honestly, I would kind of like this idea. Like, I was thinking about this when I was looking at Jon Moxley's matches in New Japan, and I was thinking, I kind of think this would be awesome if Jon Moxley went heel and decided, I'm gonna kill the legends of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, be the ultimate heel in New Japan. Like, Jay Whitehall, props to him, but he's leader of Bullet Club and whatnot, and they're just too popular to be booed. But Jon Moxley going after Japan's wrestling heroes, especially one who was supposed to carry the torch for the Olympics until the COVID virus destroyed every plans last year, and almost canceled this one, and it was still depressing because there was no one there besides the people who were set to perform. But moving on from that, Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley would have a match. Now, I knew this was not going to be like the New Japan Pro Wrestling match because, well, it's on TV and it has TV time remaining. It's the main event. So I felt it was going to probably be up to 10 minutes. And if they do it, it's probably good, since there would be like about 10 or so minutes if you remove the entrances. So, yeah. They wrestled for 8 minutes and 8 seconds from what I was gathering from cagematch.com. And I had to go and watch the unedited cut where Fight TV has a subscription platform for UK citizens. Damn you, the UK! So I had to wait for this because while I did see the match live on TV, which was awesome, I wanted to also see the unedited cut just to see if there's anything I missed. and these two really tore it up. They mixed a little bit of the North American wrestling style of timing, and you also mixed in their New Japan hard hitting style, and Minoru Suzuki being Minoru Suzuki, and them not being afraid to be violent, and even having Minoru Suzuki's eye start bleeding profusely, and I was like, okay. Let's see, you got bleeding out of the eye within 6 minutes. That's kind of a record. And Jon Moxley is trying to become this natural born killer. Like, I could honestly, if he turns heel and becomes the New Japan killer, I would love that. Like, he just goes after Japanese wrestling legends and starts wiping them out. And being what Randy Orton was, start kicking the crap out of people and whatnot. Just, it'd be kind of freaking awesome if they did that. It'd be kind of awesome. But yeah, Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley would have a pretty good match, and man, they're just really good together in the ring. Like, they're just really that damn good. I've been enjoying it. I was enjoying it. My only regret is that it should have been longer, but damn you, TNT timings! Because they have other networks to go to. They can't go overtime for this unless Tony Khan makes a special request and pays a lot of money probably. But yeah, you can't do that all the time, sadly. But yeah, Jon Moxley gets the victory over Minoru Suzuki after some wild insanity, along with Suzuki tasting his own blood and loving it because Minoru Suzuki is a psychotic psychopath. And Jon Moxley hits the paradigm shift twice on him, and even his elevated paradigm shift Dirty Deed style wrestling move. And then he goes into the crowd after he gets the victory and just celebrates with his people, with his fellow hometown people. And shout out to Noah Foster from ATW. He was made famous on national television. Woo! I would show the image, but I don't have it. But yeah, Noah, you're famous now. You got to be with Jon Moxley twice. One with a behind the scenes photo with him, and even seeing him on TV and Jon Moxley looking like he was interacting with him. So shout out to Noah. Yeah, Noah Foster, yeah. But yeah. Good match, good TV match for what we got. It was everything it needed to be for a TV match, but really I did kind of wish that they kind of went a little overtime on this, but sadly TNT has rules and standards, and along with everyone else, like, you can show all the blood, all the guts and whatnot, but we can't go overtime on this unless you make a special request. We can't go overtime with this. But yeah, Minoru Suzuki, I looked to see I was actually surprised Lance Archer didn't factor into this. In fact, where is he? I know he's in Japan. Is he still in Japan at the moment, defending the U.S. title or being on New Japan Strong? I haven't seen him in a while with the belt, and after he dropped it to Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yeah, where is he? He's not the champ. After he won it, he went to New Japan Resurgence, fought Hiroshi, and lost it, and then invited him to the Forbidden Door. So, where is he? I thought it was sure he would factor into this match, and we just get another match with Jon Moxley or Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer reunite their group in New Japan for New Japan programming and AEW crossovers. Nope, nothing like that happened, sadly. Like, is he hurt? Is he sick? I don't know. I haven't heard. Oh man. But Minoru, oh god, like, this kind of proves that yeah, it does, like, Minoru is in his 50s and yet he wrestled like he's still in his 30s, and is willing to take bloody bumps and needed to tell a story and get this program. Like, I gotta wrestle, I gotta kill myself in the ring just to show them I still got it. And yeah. But Jon Moxley, You're working with them, man. Jon Moxley leaving WWE was probably the best thing that ever happened to him. Like, now he gets to work with all these legends, work his own schedule with AEW, not be strained by 300 days a year, road hair, and work with the best wrestlers and promotions around the world. And we can thank our savior of the reign of pro wrestling, whatnot, and thank God there was a Forbidden Door saga going on. But yeah, reign of pro wrestling, everybody. Reign of freaking pro wrestling. I was actually thinking a surprise was going to happen at the end. That's kind of disappointing a little bit. Not with just the Lance Archer stuff, but considering that Jon Moxley is the crowned GCW champion, I was honestly expecting Nick Gage to just show up eventually and challenge him for a show at the GCW show coming at the next GCW show in New York. Kind of surprised they didn't do that. When is Jon Moxley gonna showcase the belt? I kind of want that. Like, he wore the shirt, he wore a hoodie outfit at All Out. I'll get to that video when I can. But I was a little surprised they didn't like have him with the belt because he stole it from Matt Cardona and won it. Much Matt Cardona is like, this is a screw job. I was screwed. This is the Chicago screw job. Not really, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna have to see where that goes. Matt Cardona or Nick Gage is gonna come out in total war, but yeah, GCW, Jon Moxley's having a lot of fun, I can tell. Minoru Suzuki is Minoru Suzuki, so that's about it, everybody. This was Neo Reality Entertainment, the WrestleVerse, presenting Jon Moxley versus Minoru Suzuki on AEW programming on 2021. That's a thing I can say. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other content in the description below. Stay tuned for more. Click that bell icon because YouTube likes to make that annoying nowadays. And stay tuned for more. I'll see y'all next time. Peace and take care, everybody, and have a good day.